Hi, happy Monday. This is Kathy Tucker with Kathy Tucker Coaching and Consulting. And I want to say happy Monday. Hope you are doing great today. And I'm here with another motivational minute. Today's thought is about listening. And when we talk about listening, I want you to think about listening with your eyes, ears, and your whole heart. You know, great leaders are outstanding listeners. And let me ask you a couple of questions. Have you ever met someone at a gathering and exchanged names, and within 30 seconds you forgot their name? Have you ever met somebody and they start sharing some very important information with you, and then the next day you're thinking about that conversation and you can't quite remember what she said? Or have you ever been in a situation where you've asked somebody for feedback or for their insight on a situation, and when they start giving you their response, your mind starts wandering, you start thinking about your perspective and what your insight is, and you don't really fully listen to what they have to say? I know I'm guilty of all three of those things. And I'm not proud of that. And I would challenge you to ask yourself, have you ever been guilty of any of those yourself? Listening is a real skill, and it's a hard skill. And I want to talk about, what does it mean to listen with your eyes, your ears, and your whole heart? When you first listen with your eyes, what do I mean by that? I mean that you have eye contact. I mean that when you're in a room full of people and you're talking to somebody, your eye isn't constantly looking to see who's wandering around in the other parts of the room. I mean, you're fully intent on the person with whom you're speaking. That's when you have great connection. Have you ever looked at your watch while you're talking to somebody? It's natural to do these things, but ultimately, if we can listen with our eyes, we're going to better connect with our person, and you're going to show them that you really care. All right. What do I mean when I say listen with your ears? We all know that. Listen with our ears. When we're conversing with somebody, when we listen with our ears, it means that we're truly listening to them and we're focusing on what they have to say. We're not just thinking about how we're going to respond, or we're not thinking about, okay, this is their story, let me think about my story that relates to them and how it might be better than theirs. That's not listening with all of our ears. That's listening, thinking about how we're going to respond. I challenge you to really listen with your ears. Be curious. Connect with them. Ask questions. Really get down to where you have a very clear picture of what the person you're speaking with is actually speaking about. That's when you're listening with your ears. And then I also say listen with your whole heart. What do I mean by that? Well, when you listen with your whole heart, you're connecting not just with their thoughts, but with their feelings. You're listening to their emotions. You understand, are they angry? Are they happy? Are they proud? Are they sad? What is really going on with them? And when you listen and you listen with your heart, you start connecting on a deeper level. And my challenge to you is that through this week, when you're listening to others, listen with your eyes, your ears, and your heart, because when you do, you are going to connect with them on a deeper level, and you're really going to learn about them. And it's only when we take the time to learn about others and their situations that we can really help them and be the best that we can be. So that's my challenge for you this week and my thought for you this week. Listen with your eyes, your ears, and your whole heart. Have a great week, and I'll check with you next week. Bye-bye. Kathy Tucker with Kathy Tucker Coaching and Consulting. And by the way, if you like this video, please like it at the bottom and share it with friends. All right, thanks. Bye.